thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to tell us your story. If you
Absolutely.
wouldn't mind, just share a little bit about what brought you into Michigan Center Regenerative Medicine.
Sure. So I've had hip issues, both my right and left hip, for over a decade. And I've had multiple hip surgeries, physical therapy. I've done all sorts of different things, snake oil, whatever, whatever I could think of to possibly help my hips. I've tried. Then I heard about PRP after I had a particularly bad setback with my hips, and it kind of damaged them further. And came in and I got the injections, and after a couple of months they started feeling better. I got a round of boosters, and it really stabilized my hips quite a bit. I still have some restrictions, but I went back to a much more normal level of activity. So it was very helpful for me.
Great. Yeah, thank you. So the process we use for you is something called Super Shot or Super PRP. Can you explain that a little bit? How did that feel? What was the process like that day for you?
Yeah, so I mean, they draw blood and then they process it. And then when they're injecting, obviously with the hips, there's some tissue to go through. It hurts, but they numb the area the best they can. There's like laughing gas, I believe, which is helpful. It stings, it hurts, but it's certainly not unbearable, and definitely worth the outcome, I'd say.
And to get that outcome, how long did that take you? Was it right away? Was it immediate that you felt better?
I started feeling better around like 8 to 12 weeks, and then at around the 3-month mark, it kind of it continued to get better up until that point. And then I wanted to kind of take it further, so I got the round of boosters, and it was sort of the same thing, where 8 to 12 weeks, and then kept going until about like 3 months, 2-3 months or so.
And now, how far out are you from the procedure?
Geez, I think that was maybe a year ago, a little less, 9 months, something like that.
So July of 2021. So just over a year, about 14 months ago.
Yeah.
And you're come back in because
not for my hips, but for my wrist. I have a cartilage issue right here on the pinky side, and tried physical therapy, got a diagnosis from an orthopedic surgeon, tried a couple other things as well, rest, everything you would normally think of, ice, rest, heat, etc. And it just wasn't getting better. So I figured, why don't I do something that I know actually works and has worked for me in the past.
Yeah.
So here I am yet again with another injury, but hoping to get better.
I appreciate you sharing the story. These are the sorts of things we see every day. If you have similar kind of problems, come on in. I'd love to take a look at you, see if it's something we can help you out with. Hopefully get you the same result that you're enjoying.
Yes.
All right, thank you.